Hey guys, this is Tim with Decoding Panels right here on the Codex Station. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you know when we've got this and other great stories coming your way, along with new episodes of the Codex podcast, Breaking the Code, one-shots, mail call, and more. All right, ready? Sit back, relax, and let's do this. Welcome back to another episode of Decoding Panels. Today, we are getting into the last issues of the first half of Dark Knights of Steel, and what an adventure it has been so far. Now, if you haven't read any of this series yet, stop right here, go to your local comic shop, pick these up, get invested, and meet me right back here. All caught up? Excellent. Now, let's go ahead and do a recap real quick. The death of Jor-El, Zala apparently going ballistic and not only killing the Prince of Storms, but also King Jefferson as well. Diana is on her way to speak to the elves directly, and let us not forget about the Batman, with powers. Now, he's on his own mission as we speak, and with the last issue, we got some very much deserved backstory as to who and exactly what Bruce Wayne really is. Okay, ready? Get comfortable as we continue the tale of Dark Knights of Steel. The Kingdom of El. A daughter stands over the coffin of her father. The symbol of the Elves is draped over the casket, his crown on top, now a vacant reminder of who was lost. Kal-El speaks. Zala, you've returned. Kal, she says softly. Part of me still doesn't want to believe this is true. When did you find out? He asks. 2 days ago, she replies. Her sorrow deepens as they speak. I should have come home sooner, Kal. I've been out searching for the Green Man. You shouldn't have done that alone. I had to do something, Zala shouts, and Kal knows she's right. Our father, he deserves justice, not this. She collapses into her brother's arms as they embrace their sorrow together. Justice will be served, Zala. I promise you that. Hob Forest. A jester, all alone, travels the forest, known for its dangers. She's anxious as she calls out to anyone that can hear her. Hello? Nothing. A few more steps, and before she can call out again, vines and roots begin to move. Swiftly and quietly, they wrap around her ankle, pulling her from the ground. The jester is trapped, and she is not happy. Her arms folded, she looks to her captor. Easy now, she says, irritated. Don't do anything stupid. I was sent here by the queen. I recognize no queen. It is the Lady of the Forest, and here she rules. None are above her. I know this, Harley says, which is why I'm the one talking to you now. Does the Batman still want me in a cell? The lady asks. I mean, yeah, it's kind of what he does. He's scared. Not for himself. It's all the same. As the Lady of the Forest and Harley walk, the court jester explains. The king's dead, you know, and the attacker came from here. General Waller wants to burn this all to the ground. She is welcome to try, the lady says, unimpressed. Or, how about helping us, Harley asks. And what exactly would I help you with? The lady replies. Well, for starters, instead of threatening, you could use the forest as a line of defense. You could be that line of defense. I don't think so. I don't trust the elves. I won't help them. But, she says, taking Harley's hands, I will always help you. No danger shall come through this forest. My lady, thank you, Harley says. There is a catch, however. In return for my help, you, Harley, will live here with me. Really? This again? Harley asks. They've had this conversation before. Always this, the lady replies. Harley knows what she must do. My lady, she begins, I will always come here to visit. This and you. But I have my world to protect, and you yours. Please respect this. And dispatch any would-be invaders for you? Of course. Is that too much to ask? Harley, I would destroy an army for you. Now, see, that's impressive. Not too many people can find the right fit of romance and terrifying. Indeed, Harley, indeed. The lady of the forest stops, her focus on the trees. What is it? Harley asks. The trees. They feel someone flying over them through the wind. Would you like them removed? Can I look real quick? Of course. With but a thought, the lady of the forest commands her vines to grow, so she and Harley can see this new intruder to her lands. Well, the lady asks, yeah. This could be a problem. Diana and her Pegasus are moving at breakneck speed. Their destination is within the day's flight. The vines, commanded by the Lady of the Forest, can move just as fast, and they do. Instantly, Diana's mount is entangled as she herself falls to the ground. But like the perfect warrior she is, her landing is battle-ready. The Lady of the Forest is prepared as well. Stand aside, witch, Diana commands. No, the lady replies. This is her forest. She will not be told what to do. Diana is not used to this insolence. With a portion of her strength, she shatters a tree, holding it above her just as easy. I said move! The massive tree comes crashing down, the jester and the lady barely escaping its destruction. The lady has had enough. You will not harm this forest anymore. You will not be allowed to pass through it. Vines grab Diana, trapping her, holding her tight, doing as the Lady of the Forest commands. You think these can hold me? I am Diana, daughter of Amazonia. With each word, she moves closer and closer, vines snapping and breaking to her strength. She reaches the lady, her hand going tightly around her neck. You cannot hold me, she says. I do not want to fight, but you know I can crush your throat if this continues. Of course, and I can grow fungus in your lungs, seed your eye sockets with thorns, and oh, so much more, all but with a thought. It's the jester who comes between the two. Her words, as always, are wise. Yes, we get it. You're both tough. Can we take this down a notch, huh? Why are you here, princess? For Zala. Do you wish her harm? Of course not. I have more faith in Zala than my own mother does. She's been accused of something that, even now, threatens to tear the two kingdoms apart. And what exactly have I been accused of? From above, Zala and Kal-El from the house of El float. Zala! Kal-El! Harley says, surprised. What are you doing here? We have excellent hearing, Harley, and you were knocking down trees. Oh, right. Zala has her sights set on the Lady of the Forest. Release her. Now. You're a little too used to giving orders around here and having them followed, princess. Again, Harley intervenes. Please, let her go. And my Pegasus. She thinks for a moment. Fine. With a wave of her hand, the vines fall to the forest floor. Diana quickly goes to Zala. Can we speak? Privately, she asks. In a field far away, Diana tends to her Pegasus. She doesn't want to, but she must ask. King Pierce says you killed his son. What? Zala says, shocked. So, you didn't do this? Diana, if I had killed a boy, I think I would know. Then why would he claim such a thing? Diana asks, sitting next to Zala. To get sympathy, to form alliances. My mother is standing with him in his defense against your family. So, Hippolyta believes in the prophecy then. She believes in bonds. She stands by the King of Storms. She won't turn her back when the war begins. If a battle is indeed coming, Zala says, looking to Diana, then let's be on the same side of it. We can't let our families drive us apart. The world needs us. Together. Later, with the Batman and Alfred, one of the Robins is here to greet them. Master Grayson, Alfred says. Alfred! Bruce! Did you find the fallen star? We found something, Bruce says. Have you seen Kal-El? It's been reported he's on the outskirts of the city, near the forest. This can wait until tomorrow, Alfred says, handing Bruce the rock. It can, but I don't think I will have the nerve to do this if I wait any longer. As Bruce leaves, Alfred gives him some parting words. Remember, Bruce, he loves you. We all do. A short time later, Bruce and Kal meet. You think this came from Krypton? He asks as Bruce hands him the rock. Yes, and whoever found it before me took what remained. They tore the metal men to shreds. Alfred was able to use some of Lead's armor to wrap it. It seems to have stopped the effects. I don't understand, Kal says, looking at it. If it's from Krypton, why did it have any effect on you? The moment Bruce has been dreading now approaches. I should have told you as soon as I found out. Jor-El, he told me just moments before he died. I'm sorry, Kal. What did he tell you? Kal asks. Tension is starting to rise. I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want you to think less of our father. Kal's eyes tell all. Bruce turns away. I didn't want you to feel shame, Kal. I didn't. With all his force, Kal-El, Prince of the Kingdom of Elves, shoves the kryptonite deep into Bruce's chest. A startled and cut-off noise is all the Batman can make as he collapses to the ground. Kal, he says, looking up. Lightning speed grabs Bruce by the throat. This world belongs to us, Kal says, rocketing upward into the sky. This world is ours to rule. Higher and higher they go. There will be no challengers. With strength equal to his speed, Kal-El launches Bruce back toward the ground. The impact is devastating. Kal looks for a moment, then leaves. A short distance away, an elderly couple ride in their wagon. I tell you, I heard something fall, the man says. He stops his cart. Right over there. Making his way forward, he cannot believe what he sees before him now. By the gods, he says. What is it? His wife calls from behind. It's the Batman. He gets down into the crater to check. He's still alive. Barely. He needs our help, his wife says. You're just as aware of the pain he's caused as I am. What all he's done. I am. Do you suggest we not help this man? He hesitates, but for a moment. He knows she's right. Of course not. Tearing the Batman's chest plate off, the crystal is exposed, as is the wound. It doesn't look to be deep, but whatever this is, it's poisoning him. Take it out then, she says. The man braces and pulls. As he does, green energy spikes erupt from the Batman as he lets out a howl of pain. The elderly couple fall back in surprise. He's not what he should be, the man says. We must take him to the palace, the wife replies. No, Bruce shouts, with what little strength he has left, fast leaving him. No palace. The couple help him to his feet. Put him on the cart, the wife says. And then what? Take him home? Of course, Jonathan. It's what we do. We take care of lost souls. As they ride to their small home in the middle of the hills, the Batman resting in the back, Jonathan looks to his wife. Your compassion will be the death of us one day, Martha Kent. May the gods say that you are wrong, Jonathan. Well, surprise, surprise. I don't think it was a surprise to anybody that Kal-El was going to turn in this direction. I saw it coming, but the way he did that was pretty awesome, not going to lie. And the introduction of the Kents, absolutely fantastic. Love it. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to get into issue 6 and the rest of this series. Guys, we got 6 more months to go of this through release in comic shops. The rest of the year almost. I am so excited for this story. I think that this is one of the best stories to come out of DC in a long time. And Tom Taylor's writing is phenomenal. I can't give that man enough praise. What he did with Dark Ages over at Marvel and what he's doing here right now with Dark Knights of Steel. Absolutely fantastic. Guys, if you liked what you saw and heard here today, please be sure to hit the subscribe button, light up that notification bell, and like this video so that way you'll know when new episodes from the Codex Station come out. As always, my name is Tim, this is Decoding Panels, and I will see you next time.